Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name Arin Sekartias. I want to explain article about student reading environment and practice. The first introduction, reading environment and reading habits that it's challenge its reading or evidence its much of the teaching and learning process in English second language classroom. Many of them have limited ability to read, while the three-four lack the reading habit to become competent readers, especially in contexts outside of school. Home environmental factors also affect reading. Those who lack literacy also contribute to their environment in their homes, reading background and habits, reading attitudes and motivation, reading export and support. Most students recognize the importance of reading in their daily life. On average, their reading habits, attitudes, motivation, exposure and support in the home do might have stayed otherwise. Reading is very important for students to improve their reading perception, ability, and practice in order to achieve personal, social, and state progress. Become a habit and culture, reading should be a fun and rewarding experience. Next, what research method is used? The data for this study was collected through a questionnaire which was adapted from reading habits. An interest in reading this study was taken from 120 students aged 4 to 16 years from various ethnic groups. Next discussion, why should we read? Because reading is very important from the standpoint of academic literacy. Skills are the key to much success. By reading, we gain knowledge and skills. Besides that, by reading, we get pleasure in reading and encourage many students to gain success from reading skills. A competent reader is assigned to get a higher level of confidence because he will be able to cope with a wider range of problems. Reading text and getting an abundance of knowledge so as to be able to spread a lot of information and knowledge. Because reading is means of communication in a highly literate society, because of the importance of reading habits and attitudes, the importance of obtaining information and knowledge in encouraging developing a reading environment in the family environment because the first literacy before children go to school is home and family because their approval and encouragement in reading will affect student motivation and interest in reading. Children motivation to read, the opportunity to read that parents provide children and parents with their own level of reading and literacy skills. Children's reading attitude and motivation is one aspect that children develop in families where love, sport, and parental approval are important in motivation their children to learn how to read. Parents must realize the importance of reading writing in a home environment and support home literacy agenda for early to high school. Next, background and reading habits. Reading habits are still natural and sometimes because there is a factor to read at home with parents because reading is not waste of time and fun because of the importance of reading to improve their academic achievement, but also the importance of correcting their reading skills to improve their quality of life. The role of parents is very important to motivate them to read. Mostly parents facilitate relatively good reading at home and emphasize the importance of reading in their study and life. Next, conclusion. Reading is very important. By reading, we get knowledge and information, but a lot of students do not like to read. Even sometimes reading is very boring. Can read comics, novel, and magazines with the theme of education and entertainment so that we do not feel bored. Thank you. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.